Hey guys, so before we hop on over to the PC and I show you guys a couple of things that you're going to need to do as far as getting your mouse profiles to actually end up working on the PlayStation 4 console, I want to let you know that I will include a link to the mouse that I use right now. It's called the Venus MMO gaming mouse. This mouse will allow you to set profiles on it, but if you don't want to get a mouse with all of the numbers on the side, what you need to look for when you're buying a gaming mouse is onboard memory, because when you set the profile, you're not going to have your mouse plugged into your computer. So you need a mouse with an onboard memory so that when you plug it into something else, where your application that you're using on your PC to change the way your mouse is, you need an onboard memory so that when you plug it into something else, it will still have that profile set on it. There's a lot of mice that do this, but when I made that PlayStation 4 video on how to use a mouse and keyboard, I didn't really say you need onboard memory with your keyboard and your mouse. I said you're going to need to buy a good mouse and keyboard, which is understandable why people ended up getting confused about that. But I'm going to go ahead and swap scenes here in OBS and I'm going to show you guys what you need to do. If you have a mouse, it should come with like a little round disc that you can put into your PC. Obviously, you're going to need a PC to do this. And if I'm 100% honest with you guys, if you do not have a keyboard and a mouse with onboard memory already, your best bet is going to be buying the IO gear. I would not recommend the Zim 4 to any of you. The reason being is because there's two things. One, the IO gear only requires you to have one mouse and keyboard. You can plug it into your console and your PC at the very same time. With the Zim 4, you're going to need two mouse and keyboards, plus you're going to need a phone and tinker with everything and set profiles on. The Zim 4 I would not recommend to any of you guys. Honestly, I just feel like Sony needs to start adding this on the console anyways, because if people want to use a mouse and keyboard, they're going to be buying those adapter things anyways, and that is even more broken than just having mouse and keyboard support. And the reason I say that is because those little devices recognize your mouse and keyboard as a controller. So it's basically going to be giving you aimbot because you're going to have aim assist with a mouse. So Sony really just needs, and Microsoft as well, all consoles for future and previous, they just need to add this to their consoles, because using adapters like that is even more broken. But anyways, so what you can do is, okay, so these right here, I'm not gonna like change everything. I have everything set the way I want. But regardless, you need an application like this, and then you need the mouse with an onboard memory. And then what will happen is, see how it says profile 1, profile 2, profile 3, profile 4, profile 5. All of those will be on your profile. Put it down. All of those will be on your mouse profile. That's profile 2, that's profile 3, that's profile 4, and then that's profile 5. And then if I go all the way back down, that's profile 1. And then I will go ahead and copy and paste this down in the description for you guys. If you want to know all the default keys on the PlayStation 4, this right here, this is all of them. So I'll go ahead and copy and paste this down in the description for you guys. Obviously, I'll be putting it, on the video anyways, talking about it right now. But yeah, so that is why your mouse may not be working on the PlayStation 4 with the profiles. Your mouse won't work, period. It will work, but it's not going to show on the PlayStation 4. That's why I said what I did about this right here. You need to use your arrow keys to move around on the PlayStation 4. You need to hit the enter button when you're on the part that you want. You need to hit escape to go back. You can't use your mouse for anything. You need to use your keyboard for everything. So if your mouse isn't like popping up when you're on the PlayStation 4, that's normal. And that is why it's so hard to freaking remap your goddamn keys in Fortnite, because your mouse doesn't actually friggin' show up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know if you guys would like a review of this mouse right here, because I've been using it for like, I want to say 6 months, but it may have even been longer than that. It's been ever since I had my new PC. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that kind of explained why your profiles aren't working when you're using your mouse on the PlayStation 4. That's probably because you don't have a mouse with on whatever you want to call it, memory on your mouse. Like, it'll keep it on your mouse instead of saving it on your computer. So yeah, this also has like weights in it. So if you don't like those light feeling mouse that feel like you're floating everywhere, this has like weights inside of it, and you can take these are where the weights are, and there's 6 of them in there. So my mouse is like weighted. I like the way that feels. It just, I don't know, I just like a heavier mouse, and it has that. It's only $40. It's an MMO mouse. I think it's still $40. Yeah, it is. It's only $40. This is the mouse that I have. See how it has the weights? It has all these freaking things right here. It has like a really like heavy ass duty USB cord. I don't know, braided fiber cable. And then the application I showed you, this is where the weights are. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Super damn blabber at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to support the video with a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.